Luke, what do you want to talk about? You want to talk about the LAN Center tour?
Yeah, so I didn't get to do this, but Dan says that he's pretty happy, and it seems like all the planning that we've done is going to be okay. So that's good for me to hear. I'm happy about that.
Well, the video is going to have me talking about everything that I think is cool.
Nice.
So instead of doing that here, I would like to hear Dan's thoughts on the LAN Center.
On the LAN Center?
Yeah, this was your first time seeing it in person. You've only ever seen it on a piece of paper or on a computer screen before.
That's right, yeah.
How did reality compare to expectations here?
The ceilings are a hell of a lot higher, and it just feels like a larger space. I did a walkthrough and a measurement in the lab area because I wanted to get a sense of scale, and I didn't quite realize that it was longer than the lab, which kind of was disturbing for doing audio and speakers. Absolutely insanely giant building, and then there's two of them, next to each other.
Yeah, it's going to be
everything is just kind of bigger. It was really kind of inspiring, I guess, to see this empty building that I know what it's going to kind of look like at the end of it, and also had a part in stuffing things into the concrete. You know, it's really cool. But it does increase the amount of stress because I go like, we'll do 200 feet here, and we'll put that one there, and I'll get my tape measure out and kind of get a feel for it.
Everything gets a little real when it's actually right.
I hope I did my math right.
Yeah,
very much so.
You're real confident, and then you look at it physically, and you're like, oh.
Yeah, because I heard the echo, and I was like, Linus, you're going to treat this, right? And it's like,
doing the same treatment as all the other buildings, right?
Yes.
And then I felt a lot better. So I think the coverage should be good for the audio stuff.
These big warehouse boxes just need it. Like,
oh yeah,
it's crazy.
It's worth it. It's absolutely worth it.
Yeah, 100%. It's expensive, but it makes a big difference to just the livability of the space. Like I hate that just echo like and like the standing waves that you get in these giant boxes. It's you can't even some of the like gyms that I play at, you can't have a conversation with someone on the other side of the court.
Yeah.
Because there's just too much interference.
It's frustrating.
Yeah, it's like it sucks. Like you could yell like, out, like you can yell one word and people, but if you try to actually just like talk to someone, even while you're just like warming up or whatever, it's pretty frustrating. So obviously it's going to be a badminton center as well, but LAN events, man, Chase kind of laid out for us what the floor plan is going to be. So we're looking at 250 to 300 seats. We're going to have a stage. We're going to have like a retro corner, which is going to be set up with a bunch of consoles and stuff like that. I'm kind of thinking I don't really need the projector in my theater room anymore. So, hey, maybe we take a ballin' 4K 120 hertz projector and put it in there for obviously not retro games, maybe more modern games on that, consoles that support that kind of resolution and refresh rate. We're going to have it light controlled. So it will be dark. Like the projector is going to look freaking awesome. It's an Epson LS12000. So, woo!
I was saying to Chase, I used to have a CRT projector from an old university, one of with the blue, green, and red tubes.
Yeah.
Get some of those. 12-foot smash at CRT latencies. Ooh. I mean, beauty contest at CRT latencies would be pretty sweet.
Okay.
How's that going? I haven't personally seen an update about that.
I have gotten an update. We're waiting on legal advice.
Oh, okay. That's the same one I've seen.
We definitely cannot run a Smash tournament without worrying about Nintendo going after us.
Yeah.
However, we are still exploring the possibility of running a beauty pageant.
Yeah.
I was not talking in the context of the beauty pageant. I just meant, people might want to play it there.
I'm really excited about the beauty pageant. Personally.
Me too. I think that gamer beauty is something that is underappreciated in this world.
Yeah.
For those of you who lack context, Nintendo has a bunch of rules about community Smash Bros. Tournaments. We think they're stupid. So our plan is to hold a beauty pageant where two people, go and they sit on a couch or on chairs
relatively close to each other so that judges would be able to assess
their beauty.
Yeah.
And while they wait for judging, they could play video games. We're going to have...
There are various activities.
Yeah, that they could participate in.
If they choose to do a particular one, that's up to them.
Yep. And then at some point... maybe when they're bored and they're
Yeah.
finished, playing games or
Whatever they decide to do.
participating in whatever activities they like.
Yeah.
Then the judges will declare one to be more beautiful than the other,
Yeah.
and they will advance to the next round
Yes.
of beauty competition.
Yeah. This pageant is more of like a 1 versus 1 scenario with a ladder system.
Yeah.
Instead of
Is there a destination involved?
Trophy.
a destination.
Beauty-
Like a final
A
destination?
final destination.
Beauty trophy.
Yeah.
Yeah, a beauty trophy would be nice. We can print those.
I mean,
Sorry.
it should be fine. Like, if it's a beauty pageant, I don't really see how anyone can get mad at us.
Yeah.
I mean, those are legal,
Yeah.
right? I think so.
Yeah. You're allowed to supply various forms of entertainment.
Yeah, or they could bring their own entertainment. Then
Also
it's
would
like
be
not our
fine.
liability. If are we going to get in trouble for having a power outlet?
So we provide a couch, a TV, and a power outlet.
yeah, it's like everything that happens after that point, it's not really our problem.
Yeah. I don't know.
Anyway, so yeah, like console gaming corner. Chase wants to get a bunch of like arcade machines and stuff like that. Do like an arcade wall. The idea is that I don't want people just stuck at their chairs for 24 or 36 or 48 hours or however long these events end up being. One thing that I did not expect is Chase said the plan is to do setup in one day. I think I had set the goal of setup in like 3 or 4 hours, so I'm going to have to get aligned with him on that.
For the LAN?
Yeah. I mean, if we can have it organized enough, we should be
Yeah.
able to just add
I
more
think
bodies.
the tables and networking and stuff like that should all be 3-4 hours.
yeah.
What's the one day?
well,
Is it the arcade machines
could
and
be
everything
stage,
else?
arcade machines, console corner. But
that
if we,
stuff is... I mean, you could be setting that stuff up while people are landing and setting up their own computers.
that's true, but then the organizers don't get to game. They're like busy moving arcade machines around. So
Fair enough.
we'll figure it out. But I mean, maybe that's something that we can solve with just like volunteers.
Yeah, because the original spec was just getting the tables and networking and power deployed in
Yeah.
3 to 4 hours.
We'll have to figure it out.
You're adding things.
Chase has some really cool ideas.
Chase
too.
added them.
Yeah, it's
I
Chase's
didn't
fault.
add
All right.
Chase has some great ideas for a lot of some like game jam type stuff, community engagement with maybe maps or games or things like that, which seems pretty cool. Just keeping all the events going and moving. I don't know. It should be a hell of a lot of fun.
We found out that the server room is way too small.
I measured it with Sean today. It's 5 foot wide, which isn't too bad.
Yeah, it's about the same width as the one under the stairs here.
It's a little wider than the one under
Is
the
it?
stairs.
Okay, not much.
It's not much, but it'll be okay. It's serviceable.
So you're going to have to squeeze around to the back of the rack again?
Well,
no,
we-
it's rack width times 2, most likely.
Oh,
So it's not too bad.
that's not bad.
I still think we should put a door in the office.
Yeah,
though.
I talked to Yvonne about that. She's also going to see if there's the possibility of us just making the room a little bit bigger. I asked her point blank. I was just like, I mean, we've gone through final inspections a lot of times. Have you ever seen the inspector pull out a measuring tape? And she's like, no. So with that in mind, maybe the room is just 6 inches wider and nobody notices. So we'll see if that's a possibility. It may not be. We may be stuck with what we have, in which case having the access door. So the shape of the room is like this, and there's a door here. So getting around the rack and getting equipment to the back like a UPS could be tough. So Dan had proposed putting a door on the side so you can actually get in from the back. And if that door opened this way, then that could be quite helpful for getting around the back of the rack. And as long as we're super organized, first time around, getting all the power and networking drops in there. Dan, you estimated 300 drops. Are you sure?
No, probably though.
Where'd you pull that number from earlier today?
So some of the sample articles that have been
I'm gonna
submitted
check
to
my
the
sheet.
site have stuff like that on them.
That's hilarious. I say
The
do it.
bottom line. Are you sure? I don't know if that's a good idea.
I mean, we used ChatGPT to come up with silly sample text for our nerdy website, so it should be fine. Sometimes ChatGPT can be a little sassy.
It's your fault if it goes poorly. I'm on vacation. I don't have to do my stop Linus from burning the company
what's
down
the
thing.
line? I'm not even supposed to be in today
Yeah.
or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm looking for those runs as well.
I'm not even supposed to be here today. That's the one.
Let's see. How many runs is this? How many speakers are there? Oh my
Hilarious. So the person Luke's coordinating with to get this done is apparently supposed to be on vacation too.
Amazing.
And the other main person we're coordinating with, it's like probably their bedtime, let alone past their hours.
Linus, I miscalculated.
Yeah.
It's 460.
Are you kidding me? There's no way that's right.
I don't think that's right.
No, because
that's power. That's power. I misclicked on one of them. Oh gosh. Oh, I scared myself.
Well, we don't need to drop to every computer in the LAN.
No. I miscalculated. I grabbed wattage from a couple of the.
Oh my God.
From one of them. It's 278.
Really?
Oh, sorry, it's 314. Wow, I was actually on the money. 314 runs.
To what? Okay, I know you already said access control, speakers, APs, cameras, like that adds up. But how many freaking data ports do we have? It can't be that many.
So it's probably not. I believe that this is only... no, hold on. Jeez, I don't know if these are all right. Yeah, there's 104 devices. 104 devices total.
Okay.
So there's like 22 door access. You've got 32 speakers.
Okay, it's probably going to be more
14
like
APs.
A couple hundred then.
I think it's probably like a couple hundred. There's 36 cameras.
I guess we'll find out.
And then I'm not entirely sure how many other ports we have.
No, there's a bunch more cameras too, because every court has an Ethernet drop for... Man, every court's got like 3 Ethernet drops or something stupid like that. Okay, well...
No, I calculated those in too. Unless there's another one in here for courts. I haven't looked at this in a while.
Man, these cool... hey, those Sony cameras that you wanted for the inside of the CNC or whatever that was?
Wanted,
and the WAN Show? Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Okay.
I wanted a USB webcam, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, but those Sonys look great for court cams. What was the model of that again?
Let me check for you. But yeah, those looked absolutely perfect. And they have a bunch of interesting features which make them really good for that as well. I believe like a direct ingest or something like that. Just pulling up my
they can just stream.
Here. Yeah.
Is it the ILME FR7?
No, that's what I wanted to put on the WAN Show here. For fun.
For fun. We already have C100s. Those are good cameras. They are fine.
Yeah, I guess so. I only have 3 of them. It's the ILX LR1.
All right, okay, here it is. These look super cool. They'll do up to 120 hertz, 4K. They have an Ethernet output. They're designed for drones, so they're super compact. They're Sony, so like, wow, anywhere from 100 ISO to 32,000. So I'm assuming pretty good low light. They just get wired up with like DC power in. Boom. That's what it looks like. There's an Ethernet jack on the side, so you can just have it, I guess really RTMP? Right? Dan?
I guess so. I don't know. I wasn't even considering these. Probably. I wanted a webcam.
I mean, okay, that's fair. Well, where did these come from then?
Well, I mean, Sony.
Wi-Fi compatible wireless LAN. What does yes times 7 mean? Is it Wi-Fi 7? Is that what they're trying to say? Because that would be cool. Wi-Fi 7's crazy cool.
2.4 gigahertz times 7 is probably antennas.
No, there's no way it has 7 antennas. I would be very surprised a compact device like this.
It's specific. Oh, no, there's 2 brackets there. Never mind.
Yeah, look at this.
I have no idea then.
I don't know, this looks like gibberish. Look at this. What a mess.
Well, no, because it's just closing 2 different...
Oh, someone's saying it's Note 7.
Note 7?
Yeah, it's a footnote. That makes sense. Good job. Thank you.
Wow, that's a really bad way of doing that.
LAN terminal. USB LAN. Oh, no, this one's USB.
There's 11 LAN antennas.
Yeah, 100%. That's funny. I thought I saw... an RJ45 jack on the side of it. the last time I was looking at it. Anyway, Panasonic has another one that's kind of similar, but I think the cost is quite a bit higher. So
Yeah, I think the Panasonic ones are about 6,000.
yeah.
If I look at my thing here, yeah, showcase counts. The Lumix BS1H was the one that you were looking at.
Yeah, these are half the price. Like, what, I have to get a little...
Actually, the Lumix ones are 35. So
Oh,
I was wrong. You just needed 2 of them for 7,000.
okay. All right. Well, maybe we'll have to, like, rent one of each and maybe play around with them a little bit, see which ones are really easy to use for network recording, essentially. Because that's all I really care about. Video I/O. Yeah, this one does not have RJ45 built in, whereas the Panasonic one, what's it called?
That is the Lumix BS1H, not Panasonic.
That's the one.
Oh, it is. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, this thing's pretty cool too. Also very compact. Oh, wait, this one's cheaper.
Oh, it's on sale.
It's a offer ends December 3rd. Are we doing this? Am I doing this? It's $1,000 off. Holy shit.
You can always just sell them.
Oh,
Hold on. We got to contact Linus to approve this.
who?
When,
You.
when does the deal end?
December 31st.
Monday.
We've got... Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Do you have your credit card?
Well, yeah.
Do you want me to ask Colton?
What? Colton? What does Colton have to do with any of this?
Here's a credit card.
What? No, I have a credit card, Dan. Jeez.
You never know. Yvonne might have taken your privileges away.
Okay, is this one 4K? I don't know.
FHD.
Yes. Up to 4K. I don't think it does a 120 FPS 4K. No, it does 60 FPS 4K, but it'll do up to 180 FPS HD, which is fine and actually probably better for sports. What's the maximum frame rate supported by Twitch? Just 60, right?
I believe so, yes.
I think so.
Yeah, because I was planning to just use Twitch because, like, who cares?
But they have what it says, like a pretty tight bitrate constraint, if I remember.
Support streaming, UHD, supports Genlock and timecode.
From what I can find right now, it's 60 FPS.
At 4K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For Twitch?
Oh, sorry. Yes, for Twitch.
Wait, this one doesn't mention the Ethernet jack either. Okay, I could have sworn this one had an Ethernet jack, though. Now, just a gosh darn it. Yeah, it's right there. Okay, hold on a second. Maybe the issue with the Sony is not that it doesn't have it. Maybe the issue with the Sony is just the way it's listed on the site. Okay. Sorry, am I shopping right now? Like, is this just a Linus is shopping for cameras stream?
I think this is interesting.
We're working because, I mean, I need to know this thing.
Where's the side of this bloody thing? Show me the side, Sony. Yeah, okay, no, I thought it was on the side. So I think I was just completely mistaken about that. I don't think the Sony has Ethernet built in. I think you'd have to use a USB adapter, which in theory is fine. Oh my God, micro HDMI. If we ever did want to use optical HDMI or something like that, that's a nightmare. That is just asking for failure. That connector should not exist. Okay, what's this thing got?
It's got SDI.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
SDI, full-sized HDMI.
That's a real camera.
Yeah.
Give me 2. I'll take 2, please.
It's also $1,000 off right now. Oh, God. What's the recording monitor kit? I don't think I need that.
No.
What's what is it? Yeah, yeah. No, we don't need a monitor on it at all, do we?
No.
Okay.
You gonna get up on a really tall ladder?
Oh, no. Is this sensor too big? Is it gonna cause like too much like depth of field? Like it's not gonna be all in focus? Because
is it micro 4/3? Because we have I believe micro 4/3 is like a multiple crop factor. So
full frame.
Oh. If you got a nice fast lens, it's gonna be nice and bright.
Look at footnote 11. I don't know why, but someone's saying that
on the Sony.
Footnote 11.
Remember the one that we were like, what's this star 7? And then we saw star 11 as well.
Look at footnote 11. I mean, sure, I guess.
If I remember correctly, that had something to do with the LAN thing. And you had mentioned Ethernet.
Where were the footnotes? Those were on Sony's site for it, right?
Most likely.
I think so.
What even is WAN Show?
I don't know.
I have no idea anymore.
I'm still looking for the run calculations. I don't think I bothered because we have so many free ports because of just the PoE requirements.
I can't even find... I'm sorry, guys. I can't find these footnotes very easily anymore. You might just have to post what it is, because I don't think I can find that right now.
Let me see if I can have a... Notes. Footnote 11. A commercially available USB to LAN conversion adapter is required.
Yeah, okay. Yep. We figured that out. Okay, all right, I need to make a note to maybe buy some of these cameras. Okay, so tell me this, Dan.
Mm-hmm.
At that price, do we just go BS1Hs on every court?
I will do the calculation for you here. At that price, yeah, because the other cameras that we were going to get are the same price. So do you want to know the damage if you want 14 of these? Well, I guess it would only be 12, wouldn't it? No, it'd be 14. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
It's $49,000. Oh, no, hold on. That's the wrong price. $35,000.
Oh, okay. Well, that's much better. Wow, you really know how to make $35,000 sound like a lot less money. Tell me 49
Business.
first. Yeah, I should just go get the Billy money. That'll take care of it.
Go on, do it.
Man, these things look kind of awesome. I really wish that I had one to try first. What's their return policy? Hey, B&H, wanna just, I'll just buy them all, and then if they don't work, I'll just return them all and pay the restocking fee on one.
Do you think they'd have 14 in stock?
It shouldn't matter. If they're running a promo, they should be able to... Oh, this is interesting. Apparently, 14 is not a thing. How do I... Oh, you can just key it in. Okay. Let's see. Instant savings of $14,000 though. Okay, I might need to call Andy or someone and say, hey, do we have a full frame camera and a lens that I can just grab, take home this weekend, put in position, get some test footage, and basically see if it's too soft at the extreme ends of the court. All right, we'll figure it out. All right, anyway, what are we supposed to be talking about?
We're still talking about our badminton center.
LAN center.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, and badminton center. It's going to be both.